Today I'm combining two bread making techniques into one, a mashup of magwinya and dombolo. Whenever I fry magwinya, I usually waste a few of them as I optimize the oil temperature. Some come out soaked in oil and some are burnt on the outside while absolutely raw on the inside. This two-step cooking method avoids all that and results in a perfect crunchy and golden crust while maintaining a soft and fluffy bread interior. First, combine 315 grams of bread or cake flour with 10 grams of brown sugar, 5 grams of salt, 5 grams of instant yeast, 210 milliliters of lukewarm water, and 15 milliliters of cooking oil. Mix well with a fork or a spoon before finally bringing it together into a bowl with your fingers and hands. Turn the shaggy dough out onto the counter and knead for 5 to 10 minutes until the dough is smooth and elastic. Split the dough into 4 equal parts. Pop into a grease container and cover in a warm place for a few hours. While the dough rises, make something delicious to put between your two buns. In this case, I made a very simple chicken heart and tomato stew that was mainly about using up everything in the kitchen that had a few days of life left in it. I seasoned the stew with some opani caterpillar and chili salt for a little bit of spice and umami flavor as well. Once the dough has doubled in size, smoosh it back down on the counter and reform into balls again. Cover and set aside one last time for about 30 minutes before cooking. Steam the dough for about 30 minutes on a medium heat according to whatever steaming method you have access to. Here I'm just using a little bit of foil inside a pan that has water underneath the foil, and I cover everything with a lid. I always cover the lid with a clean towel to prevent any condensation dripping onto the dough as it cooks, just to make a prettier bun. Once cooked through, remove from the heat and store the dombolo until you are ready to eat. If you want a really crunchy texture, deep fry the bread just before eating, otherwise they lose their crunch with time as they sit on the counter. Deep fry the dombolo on a medium-high to high heat for about 1 minute per side until golden brown. Make sure you use enough oil such that the bread does not touch the bottom of the pan, otherwise it may catch on the pot or it may burn. Once cooked, drain on a paper towel and stuff with the filling of your choice, whether savory or sweet. I've also tried those with peanut butter and jam and was just as delicious. Pam Soroi.